What's good? Honestly, we get rid of that. Get rid of that. Are we here? Oh, we're here. What's up, guys? So I can't show the live stream of the draft because I would get taken down. So what we're gonna do is put this right here. I'll have Twitter open over here. Alright, so we're gonna mute that. I will show this real fast. I will show. I want to. Am I allowed to show this? Let me put that away. Oh, I can show this. Nope, nothing about it. This is the visual of the NHL draft. This is absolutely incredible. Alright. Where's my screen? There we go. Alright, we can turn this back on now.
Do you believe in sphericals? Yes. Inside Sphere Las Vegas.
San Jose has already taken Zelensky. You already know that's what he's gonna do. So.
The first pick tonight of the San Jose Sharks. The first time they have picked first overall. He's waiting to hear that announcement and make his way to the stage. Other NHL teams thinking at the moment who will be available to pick. Let's head down to the floor here at Sphere.
The NHL Draft. For 225 players over 7 rounds, this is the moment when a dream becomes reality. But then it's time to dream bigger. Don't just dream about playing for a franchise, but about transforming it. Don't just dream about playing like your hero, but about facing off against him. And don't just dream about getting your name in the score sheet, but about getting it here. Because this...
I don't know if I'm allowed to. Oh, I could have done some on StreamYard. What am I doing? There's Gary Bettman. He's being booed. Upper deck. I could have done this from StreamYard, but I'm doing it. What? Why is Ovechkin?
Upper Deck NHL Draft belongs to the San Jose Sharks.
Homer's kidding.
San Jose, you are on the clock.
So we got some Shark fans here who have made the trip to Las Vegas to see the beginning of perhaps the rebirth of Mike Greer.
The rebirth of San Jose.
Terrier won a national championship at BU. He drafted Will Smith last year.
Will Smith?
That was 4th overall. And the
That.
man also playing college.
There's a lot of San Jose Sharks fans in Las Vegas.
First pick tonight. There's the watch party. Of course, we saw on draft lottery night the watch party when they found out they got the first pick and they knew that Celebrini would be the guy.
Yeah, he's gonna be the guy. He is ready to
Michael
win. He is
Ovechkin
now
there.
as soon as
Gretzky
he
over
gets
Ovechkin's
the
insane.
I don't expect him to go
Yeah,
back.
where's MJ in this GOAT picture?
Doesn't think the team is as far away as they looked for parts of last year, and they're looking just to create an identity, being tougher to play against. He's already surrounded Macklin Celebrini with some veterans like Barclay
John
Goodrow and
Cena.
Landra that should help his transition into the NHL.
Well, the Sharks need a lot, and Celebrini does have that well-rounded game defensively, offensively, can play on the power play, and he will. There'll be a lot of time for him.
Let's talk about what he brings to the table. Dynamic playmaker,
Absolutely.
exceptional
Great skater.
playmaker, great skater.
And amazing, too, when he's pushing that pace. So for San Jose, he's going to carry the play a lot. Quality zone entry here. You see him picking up some speed through that neutral zone and able to really take possession and make plays. So he has that maturity that I think, a player at that age doesn't normally have. And he'll make a splash with San Jose because he'll be able to.
The rear brakes on this bad boy. We're going to use the
Style play.
Duralast.
And like you mentioned, that the Sidney Crosby comparable, he just plays with a rambunctious.
I like comparing himself to Sidney Crosby.
He'll fly on his knees for a couple of feet and get back up again. He just reminds you of Crosby in those ways.
Well,
Built like
Crosby's a pretty high level.
He
That's
is.
generational. But I think even like a Taze, maybe a Dylan Larkin, that type of like confidence on the back end too.
Right.
Defensively responsible.
Come on!
NHL level
Right.
already.
Just maybe more offense than those two guys. I think this guy could be a perhaps.
Good push. Good
Michelle's like he was in college
As a 17.
We saw him sitting next to his mom, Rob. His dad gets a lot of attention, but his mom, Rob, and also an excellent athlete, sitting right next to her son on this special night. And as you can see here,
Peak creativity.
players going 1 overall.
You getting your stories from, they all clowns.
Here last night, after his 1 season in Chicago, the Blackhawks pick 2nd tonight.
They do. Just back to Macklin Celebrini real quick. When I did interview him, he wanted to give one shout out to his mom, Robin. I thought that was very sweet.
Yes.
Shows what type of person he is. But his dad, Rick, is the VP of player performance for the Golden State Warriors. And Macklin has had exposure to championship teams, including Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, and Draymond Green, who is such a big fan. He and the Warriors contingent, including Steve Kerr, went to go watch him in San Jose. I'm in Chicago when he was playing there.
So we are obviously drawing out the inevitable here. I believe a former San Jose Shark is going to make the official announcement of Macklin Celebrini joining the team.
Macklin Celebrini is gonna be.
You said, hey, give us a couple minutes to milk this a little bit. The sweater heads to the stage. And the San Jose Sharks,
Alright.
the first pick of the 2024 draft.
I'd like to thank our great fans here and around the world. And a big shout out to our draft party at the Shark Tank. We really appreciate your guys' support.
There's a Sharks fan right at the mic.
On our terrific career in hockey.
There's a fan right at the mic.
Making our selection will be one of the greatest passers of all time. Former #1 overall pick and Sharks great, Joe Thornton.
Joe Thornton.
Jumbo's ready to play still, you know.
There is. I don't know if you guys can hear it on the audio.
With the first overall
There is a fan right at the mic.
for NHL Draft, the San Jose Sharks are very proud to select from Boston University, Macklin Celebrini.
Yep, Master Celebrini is a Shark. We saw that coming.
He gets the hug from Mom, Rob. as Emily mentioned, got a job with Golden State, Director of Sports Medicine and Performance, moved the family to San Jose on the youth hockey endorsement of Brent Burns. Dad commuted the hour to work while his 3 boys played hockey. Sister Charlie's also a high-end tennis player. 49 goals and 45 assists in his 1 year there with the San Jose Junior Sharks under 14 team. His only season in the program. He then went on to Shattuck St. Mary for a couple of years. Chicago Steel, USHL last season.
Right, let's see what Chicago does.
Now he's drafted number 1 overall by the San Jose Sharks, and his jacket is taken off by a showgirl.
Living the dream.
It's an Hermes jacket, by the way. He's dressed quite nicely.
Congrats to him and his family. What a moment. It's great stuff. Great stuff for him, the family, and of course for the San Jose Sharks organization. Right on cue.
Yep. First overall selection in franchise history. They picked second overall 3 times, including Patrick Marleau, who of course played with Joe Thornton. And for the first time,
There is a fan. I don't know why. There's a fan right out there.
So what are the San Jose Sharks? What are the attributes, Megan Chayka, that he'll be bringing this fall to San Jose?
Well, a 200-foot player is thrown around a lot, but he has earned it defensively, offensively. He has all the toolkit. And for San Jose, that's a great player to have. They need to fill a lot of gaps. He's a great playmaker, creates space in and around. And the first time I saw him, he made a blind pass from the corner, hit a guy in the inner slot, didn't even know he was looking there. And the whole
Boo, boo, Chicago.
player that he is. He makes it look effortless, and he's really an engine that can drive San Jose, both 5v5 and on the power play.
As I mentioned, San Jose is looking to become more competitive next year. They're going to be active in free agency. They've already been active on the trade market. Mark Greer is not giving out term contracts, just 1 to 4 years to free agents because they're not trying to get tied to something long term. They want to build this the right way, but it's got to be built through the draft. And he's going to come to the NHL next year with Will Smith, their other top prospect, and I'm sure they're very pumped here at this Sharks squad.
This has been a dormant franchise the last couple of years. You go to some of their games that we broadcast on ESPN Plus, and quite frankly, there's no atmosphere. This was an amazing atmosphere. You played there in the Sharks as an opponent, Kevin Weeks.
I love going to play in the Shark Tank. You know that it would be electric in the atmosphere, and you get peppered with shots.
Sit there.
So
You don't do a goddamn thing except stare at the maps to look like it tells you how far along you are. Like, in front of you.
And he'll be a big part of the transformation there.
And again, when you win the Home
Gun
Baker,
accidents
you
can
see
be
it translates to NHL success. Korea Hall of Famer, Tarzan Hall of Famer, Iko and Fantilli. It's early, but they got a pretty good chance. So we'll see if Celebrini can join these fellas who had just amazing success at a young age in college hockey. So Macklin Celebrini, as he makes his way over to our Leah Hextall, begins his run as a performer.
All right, we mute that. I want to show this real fast. Is there a way I can just show my... Hold up. Alright, there we go. Alright, I just want to show this. His name, and he appears. Oh wait, it's not Bush playing. In Tokyo, Mega Scotland and Canada and Mexico. I believe in. Oh, there we go. They're already asking. They're like, "How does it feel?" It's Friday, time for a drink. Tom. Alright, we're back. Boo. Oh. Oh, it's Connor Bedard. Oh my gosh, guys, look, it's Connor. It's Connor, guys. That's Twitter. Give me a second. It's Connor.
With the second overall pick in the 2024 NHL Draft,
I just already got it on my phone.
Blackhawks are proud to select Artem Levshunov.
Alright.
Artie, the one-man party.
Artie. Oh, shit. I need to get... I need to turn off ESPN notifications. Give me a second. I believe in you. I believe. Bro, what the fuck? Alright, Anaheim's on the clock now. Anaheim with their new logo are on the clock. No way. Not Murph's cook. No, I'll be bothered. Mama meat. Dog, they really just nah. Nah. They did not. No, I just mentioned his dead dad. That's insane. I'll say this: Jey Uso does not deserve Money in the Bank. What? What is that? Legit. Alright.
We would like to dedicate our draft 2024 to Glenn Cochran and his family. Glenn fought his battle with cancer courageously. We will miss his character, his humor, and positive attitude. Glenn was an integral part of our scouting staff, amateur scouting staff, for 17 years. He's one of the finest men I've ever met and will be greatly missed. Making our selection is former great and Anaheim Ducks captain, Scott Niedermayer.
The Anaheim Ducks are proud to select from the Oshawa Generals, Beckett Seneca.
Man.
Okay.
This was not expected. Certainly when the season began. Look at his reaction.
Bro is legit shocked right now.
Read lips, folks.
Hey, read the lips.
What?
Read the lips. We're in Vegas. Read them.
That's one of the best reactions we've ever seen
In a draft.
drafted.
So is this good for the Anaheim Ducks GM or bad?
Exactly.
We don't know.
Again, this is a fast riser. He's a late bloomer. He's not ready. He might not be ready for a couple of years. First 51 games, 46 points. Next 28, 44 points. Just a rising winger. I guess they see him as a 35 pure kind of winger goal scorer.
That's exactly what they see him as, and some people have kind of compared him a little bit to Owen Tippett for the Philadelphia Flyers.
Okay.
A guy that can shoot, a guy that can score, and when you play in Oshawa, I know my parents live 20 minutes just south of Oshawa. When you play in Oshawa, you get scouts all the time because it's centrally located just outside of Toronto. You can see the shock on his face, but I talked to a lot of people around the OHL that were marveling at his progression in the second half of the season, and Megan specifically in the playoffs. He was clutch.
And that's my backyard. So his offensive zone threat, taking that puck to the scoring areas consistently. He did grow from 5'10" to 6'3" in 2 years in the OHL. So maybe he needs to fill out a bit, but they see a lot of potential clearly to take him this high. I am actually shocked as him. This blew up my best available already. We're only at 3.
He's going to need to get in the weight room. Those shoulders are going to have to be bigger to play in the NHL. Those scouts are too small for the NHL, right?
This dude is insane. Wish I had a third monitor. Columbus is on the clock. Yo, Chucky, what's good, my guy? Welcome back. Alright, Blue Jackets are on the clock. Can you see the chat? I can see the chat, yes. I can see the chat indeed. How are you? I mean, I'm watching WWE SmackDown. That ends at 9, so I'll be here for a solid 3 hours. Solid 3 hours. Oh, excuse me. I'm here for a solid 3 hours. I don't have anything to drink right now, but I'm gonna go get some water. Got some water. I tried to show you how to do that. Yep, you did. You did. Let's try again. I don't have a pen with me. Let me see. Oh, I do have a pen. Oh, it fell on the floor. Alright, Columbus is now. You need the lid. Yeah. I don't have one with the lid. I can go get one. Alright, let's see what Columbus does.
On behalf of the Columbus Blue Jackets, we want to welcome our great fans, fifth line back in Pins Mechanical, enjoying the draft tonight with our first overall pick, the only Columbus Blue Jacket player that's had his number retired, first round pick in the 2002
I probably
entry-level
just
draft, Mr.
refresh
Rick Nash.
Twitter.
With the 4th overall selection, the Columbus Blue Jackets are proud to select from the Medicine Hat Tigers.
Yep.
Ian Lindstrom.
Yep. Lindstrom's pretty good. Lindstrom's pretty good.
Ohio.
He's all Ohio.
6'3" center. Can absolutely fly.
Do you have a rubber band or wristband somewhere? I do not, actually. All I have in this drawer right here is a bunch of random stuff. I have a stuff for science. I think this is for science. I don't know. I have a bracelet. Oh, that's fine. And then sticky notes. Alright, Montreal's on the clock. You have a mechanical? I do have a mechanical pencil. It's broken, but... You know, I am in college, yes. What the hell just happened? What just happened? Oh. I was so confused what happened. Already made. I'm gonna buy some NHL stuff. I do not want the draft hat. Can I see what kind? Yeah, I got you. This one's broken. This one's also broken. But it's like your just typical... Ugh. Montreal has enough defense. It just needs to really come together. Oh, alright, bet. No, hold on. I want to save it. Oh, it's $12. Oh, I want it so bad. I love the retro Penguins logo. Oh, it would be a shame to be a Blue Jacket, but you know, it's whatever. I'm gonna charge my phone up if I.
Nous aimerions remercier nos partisans pour leur soutien. To make our 2024 first selection, I'm pleased to invite on stage our #1 fan, the one and only Celine Dion.
What? Celine Dion? What? Got the NHL Draft? No way. That's crazy.
Bonsoir à tous. Good evening, everyone. I'm excited. Not even a hockey mom. I'm excited et très fière d'être ici ce soir. With the 5th overall selection in the 2024 NHL Draft, the Montreal Canadiens are proud to select Ivan Demidov.
She took forever for that.
Ooh, draft announcement of all time.
Okay.
There he
Demidov,
is,
yep.
190-pound Russian. He's dominated the Russian junior level back-to-back.
Gosh dang it. Dang it. Nah! That was dragged out for no reason. When they can't. Yeah, but I ain't going. Well, you have. You have. Demidov is a Canadian. Let's go. You have. Alright, Utah is now on the clock. See. St. Louis Blues says it's in. Colorado. The ESPN needs to change. Congrats. It's, they got to steal the pick. This is AI? What? Or do I go live on StreamYard? Is there? Alright, their pick is in.
pick since it's the Utah Hockey Club's first pick. On behalf
Bad
of
the game booed already.
we are delighted to welcome Ashley and Ryan Smith and the state of Utah to the National Hockey League.
Why are you named the Utah Hockey Club, though? That's such a dumb name.
And by the way, it's Ryan's birthday. Happy birthday, Ryan.
We'd like to give a shout out to all our fans at the Delta Center. We can't express in words how pumped we are to play there in our first game. To make our first selection, Ryan and Ashley Smith.
Welcome to the Super Bowl.
Can't boo us. We
Bet I
haven't
can
done
beat
it
you with
yet.
golf. Bet you can't. I can't.
I
Nope.
like it. Let's go. All right.
I can't do it.
We're super proud. We're honored to be here. We want to
Can't do
welcome
it.
everyone to Utah for many, many years to come. We're super proud.
Wasn't
for
good.
The first selection in our franchise's history for 2024 draft, Utah selects
Tej Iginla.
Wow. Jerome's boy
Okay.
is a Utah.
Okay. Utah Hockey Club guy. Oh, Hockey Club guy. Utah. Alright, let's get SmackDown on. Oh wait, we got 7 minutes, we're fine. That was loud. What? Who counted them? Ugh. What senators are on the clock? They should take a defenseman.
I'd like to thank our fans back in the Ottawa-Gatineau community for their great support. Avec le 7e choix de premier tour, les sénateurs sont fiers de sélectionner the Calgary Hitman of the WHL, Carter Yakimchuk.
There's the defenseman.
They got the defenseman. They took the defenseman. Yakimchuk. It's a great pick. It's what Ottawa needs to rebuild. Oh shit, SmackDown is on. Alright, we can get... response. Alright, we are back on the SmackDown.
Forever.
Together.
Together.
From San Martino and Morales to Hogan and Cena to Reigns and Rhodes, for decades, this arena has hosted countless memorable matches, moments, and superstars. And tonight, the megastar, L.A. Knight, who's been racing the globe trying to get his hands on the United States champion Logan Paul. Tonight, L.A. gets his chance. Knight joins Santos Escobar. And
I'm guessing Santos Escobar is winning that match.
Champion Logan Paul competing for his first time tonight in a Money in the Bank qualifying match in MSG. And since leaving Clash at the Castle without her coveted WWE Women's Tag Team titles, Jade Cargill's been looking to get back.
Oh, Tiffany Stratton's winning.
Looks to succeed where Bianca Belair came up short in a Women's Money in the Bank qualifier. Tonight, WWE is home from the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden in New York City. We are sold out for Friday Night SmackDown on Fox. And And tonight's Friday Night SmackDown on Fox is sponsored by Progressive, a triple threat of protection with home, auto, and more. But as we approach Money in the Bank 1 week from tomorrow,
his name's Leonard.
the WWE Universe is still reeling after last week's evolution of the bloodline and the arrival of the Wolf.
Solo, you're breaking commandments. Before Roman got on his jet, he agreed that Cody Rhodes is not something that you're supposed to handle. When the tribal chief Roman Reigns comes back...
Wiseman, I hate to be the one to tell you this, but Roman, he's not coming back.
You can see the fire in the American Nightmare's eyes. Cody Rhodes is looking to settle a score with the new head of the table.
Yeah, it was too good to last. These Tongans are completely unhinged.
Here comes Orton, here comes Owens, doing their best to aid the American Nightmare. Reality is beginning to set in for the new head of the table.
Jacob Fatu is gonna be a beast.
This guy is as lawless as can be.
Jacob Fatu is going to destroy the WWE Champion on his first night. What sort of hell has been unleashed on Friday Night SmackDown by Solo and the Bloodline?
Can't do what I wanted to do. Oh, the Kraken are on the clock. Someone's pulling up in an RV. Oh shit. Is it Solo? Yeah, it's Solo.
To make the selection for the Seattle Kraken, I'd like to introduce Matty Beniers.
You answer to me. But may I respectfully ask, where's Jacob Fatu?
Oh, they're chanting, we want Roman.
In the 2024 draft,
Alright, Krakens are...
Seattle Kraken are proud to select from the Spokane Chiefs, Berkeley Catton.
This kid's electric. He
Alright.
dominated the WHL this season.
Not that bad.
5'10".
Solo Sikoa and the Bloodline just arriving at Madison Square Garden and wasting no time making their presence known.
Take it at all.
Bad news, the WWE Universe has been buzzing since last Friday night with the arrival
Oh.
of Jacob Fatu. Wait a minute.
Oh, here we go.
The American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, Kevin Owens, and the Viper, Randy Orton.
They've got vengeance on their minds. This was inevitable.
Oh, baby, buckle up. It's going down.
Oh, here we go.
We may not have to wait until Money in the
Jacob Fatu. Now they're brawling. Now they're brawling. They're brawling just to start the show. Where's Jacob Fatu?
and the numbers game no longer applying to the Bloodline at the moment.
Rhodes, KO, and Orton are speaking the only language this version of the Bloodline understands.
It is pandemonium in Madison Square Garden. Randy Orton and Tama Tonga on the outside. Kevin Owens it time to allow us somewhere in the crowd here.
Fireworks everywhere you look. We don't have enough.
Kevin Owens is right now on in the. Oh, Kevin Owens up top and powerbomb. Swanton bomb.
Watch world-class soccer live on a variety of networks. All
They win the commercial break. Calgary is on the clock. Dude, that is the Calgary Flames logo is bright. Minority owner? Bro did not, she did not just say, what is this, I don't know what her announcer thing goes on. Yeah, I feel like that announcer lady gotta go. That lady announcers got to go. They're just both on commercial, and right now, the lady's interviewing the Kraken draft pick. Very good. That's pretty good. Oh, here we go. Wait, Kraken's on.
The Memorial Cup champs, Saginaw Spirit, Zane Perek.
Zane Perek, okay.
Maybe the smartest player in the draft, the best
That's.
in the O.
I don't know how I don't know about him. So.
Not the best defender, Meg, but an offensive force.
Well, that's the one knock on him is teams are as scared when he's on the ice as his team is too. So.
All right. Pretty good. Just tell me how strong the thunderstorms are, bro. I'll be back.
Friday Night SmackDown live from Madison Square Garden, and after the chaos that ensued moments ago, General Manager Nick Auld is trying to get control.
I can't hear what you're saying.
What is that guy doing? The guy in the blonde hair. Randy Arcade on the end. Is that R-Truth? Was that R-Truth as a security guard just there?
Unfortunately for Orton, Owens and Rhodes, I assure you this is going to cost them a lot of money. But I don't know that they particularly care tonight.
It ain't about money at this point. It's
Stunner!
about vengeance and fury.
My gosh, what a sell.
Hey, Bloodline, this is what's waiting for you 1 week from tomorrow at Money in the Bank.
This trio may have just taken out all the security in Manhattan.
Randy. New Jersey, by the way, is on the clock.
If you thought we were going to wait until Money in the Bank, you're even dumber than you look.
Hey, Kev, check it out. The bloodline has been crawling up my ass for over 2 years. They put me on the shelf for 18 freaking months. So at Money in the Bank, we put the bloodline down for good.
The bloodline looks in this ring, and you know what they see? They see 3 victims. I don't see 3 victims.
Why is Cody breathing so heavy?
One of the most dangerous men on the planet, somebody that's headlined to WrestleMania. I see my friend Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens about to powerbomb Cody in about 2 seconds.
And I see a 14-time world champion, a first ballot Hall of Famer, a man who's responsible for me standing here, the legend killer, Randy Orton. And here's what else I see.
He's gonna talk about himself.
I see a sold-out, world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden. You see magic like this, a crowd like this, I should be defending my WWE Championship here tonight against a worthy, credible opponent.
Randy!
Instead of fighting a war with the bloodline that respectfully I thought I already finished at WrestleMania.
Yeah? He brought cops now.
Look at me at Money in the Bank. I don't know why we're calling it the bloodline, because I don't see a boss. I don't see a tribal chief. I don't see the head of the table. I see a seat filler.
Yeah.
Well, if security aren't cutting it, you level up to the NYPD's finest.
Understandable decision by Nick Aldis to preserve the integrity for the rest of the evening here on Friday Night SmackDown.
And so, New Jersey is on the clock.
Draft to longtime scout Dirk Graham and his family. Dirk spent 30 years with the organization before passing away in April. I'd like to give a shout out to all our great fans back in Jersey at the Social Base Club.
The bar doesn't even know his own arena.
This pick, I'd like to introduce Hockey Hall of Famer Martin Brodeur.
Charles Robinson there.
The New Jersey Devils are proud to select from Torpedo Anton Salaya.
Anton Salaya, the
All right.
6 foot 7 inch defenseman.
What a spectacular way to kick things off tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. As you heard moments ago, the American Nightmare himself declare a sold-out Madison Square Garden 19,701 members of the WWE Universe on hand, and SmackDown is sponsored by Progressive Insurance. Save when you bundle auto, home, or motorcycle insurance. And Wade, we have got so much more to come tonight.
Yes, indeed, because amidst the chaos, let's get back to schedule. Women's Money in the Bank qualifier will see Candice LeRae, Jade Cargill, and Tiffany Stratton.
Let's go.
In triple threat action. There are high stakes, and it's up next right here on SmackDown.
Alright.
All of our neighbors in Jersey don't have to ask.
We're back. I don't know why Post Malone is in 2K, but you know, that's what Alright. I'm gonna edit a video. Can I edit a video while I can? I can't see the chat, so... would be in one of the top 10 teams. Georgia be number 1. One of the top 10 teams. Georgia be number 1. Ohio State be number 2. Oregon 3. Oh, what is going on here? Top 10, but I guess they're not. Gee, with the glaze of Clemson and Utah, what is going on here? Overall, I really think that these are kind of it's whatever. I think there's some power rankings that can definitely be changed. I don't think Clemson's a 90 at all. I think an 88 would be suffice. LSU being a 90, that's okay. Number 1 at 95. Where's Michigan in the top? I think they're whatever. I think there's definitely a lot of glazing upon. Can you hear anyone right now? If you're trying to type in the chat, give me 2 seconds. My opinion. Alright, now top 10. Clemson and Colorado. I don't think Colorado deserves to be a top 10 offense. Especially they were 4 and 8 last year, but you know what? That's besides the point. Are you guys excited for college football 25? I am. It's top 10 overall defenses, offenses, and all numbers. If you guys want to subscribe, that would be great. If you don't, that's alright with me. I think they're whatever. I think there's definitely glazing upon Clemson and Colorado. I don't know if it deserves to be a top 10 offense. Especially they were 4 and 8 last year, but you know what? That's besides the point. For college football 25, I am. It's been 11 years since the last game release. I'm currently playing a dynasty mode with Hawaii and I think there's definitely a lot of glazing upon them at 93 with Oregon and Ohio. Georgia number 1 at 95. I think they're whatever. I think there's definitely a lot of Are you guys excited for overall? I don't know what to say about these power rankings. I think they're whatever. I think there's definitely a lot of glazing. Overall, I don't know what to say about these power rankings. I think they're whatever. I think there's definitely a lot of glazing upon Clemson and Colorado. I'm back. Alright, San Jose is back on the clock.
Here at 11.
Booyah? Are you saying booyah? What are you saying?
Booyah. Give me booyah.
Let's take you back to the...
The San Jose Sharks are proud to select from the London Knights of the OHL, Sam Dickinson.
Direction.
Tremendous skater, 6'3", so he's bigger than Booyam.
He's nice with it.
Great offensive skills.
Orton, KO, and Rhodes got their own back in a big way at the start of SmackDown, completely annihilating the Bloodline, sending them packing, and then turning their attention to security.
I hope Nick Aldis provided hazard pay for all of these poor security guards who basically rushed into the Lions' den.
It's absolute insanity. If you've ever clapped eyes on guys like KO and Orton before, you had to know what was coming. Thankfully, NYPD's finalists showed up. Orton, Rhodes, and KO saw sense, and we've got something at least resembling calm here at the Garden.
Excuse me, Nick, I don't have to tell you how chaotic it has been. SmackDown just started. Do you care to comment on what we've seen so far?
Kayla, I'm sorry. I just can't talk about it right now. We've got too much going on. I'm sorry.
No insight on what we've seen.
Well, this is the city that never sleeps, and all the stars are out tonight at Friday Night SmackDown, including the one and only Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Lin-Manuel Miranda's at SmackDown.
Of Hamilton, an absolute sensation, Wade.
Absolute king of Broadway, and what a show he has got.
Tiffany Stratton, she's definitely winning.
How do you think Lin-Manuel enjoys Tiffy time?
Probably loves it like the rest of us, let's be honest.
The following is a women's Money in the Bank qualifying match. Introducing first from
Why is Gary Bettman talking?
Already a slam dunk for them.
Listen, I'm a product of Toronto, and it's the best.
I hope the Flyers forget their pick.
Recent weeks has attempted to align herself with the irresistible force and queen of the ring, Nia Jax. But Wade, a lot of the WWE universe are picking Tiffany Stratton not only in this qualifying match, but to win Money in the Bank as a whole. What are your thoughts?
For many people, this is the single greatest athlete in WWE history. A lot of people can make that claim, men and women. This is a former Olympic-level gymnast, a former teammate of the great Simone Biles, and she has adapted to the world of WWE like a duck to water. And believe me, this may well be already the odds-on favorite to qualify tonight and ultimately win the Money in the Bank contract.
Hold up. Oh, I forgot. Candice LeRae's on a heel turn right now.
From Riverside, California.
Is she from Cleveland?
Friday Night SmackDown is sponsored.
No one's caring about Candice LeRae. Damn. Alright.
Decision, or are we thinking?
Flyers, I hope to gosh you forget about it and you trade it to the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Scratching and clawing for an opportunity for a long time here in WWE. We talk about the possibility of Money in the Bank changing a superstar's career. How true is that for someone like Candice LeRae, who hasn't necessarily had the success?
Oh, wait. Flyers are on the phone. Flyers are on the phone. Hold up a second.
Low, but he told me he's very open to hockey trades, and it looks like he's working one on the phone right now.
Flyers are on the phone. They may be trading.
Leah Hextall, what do you have?
I will interrupt you with Sam Dickinson, the 11th.
Man, get out of there.
A storm is coming.
Is what?
From Vero Beach, Florida, Jade Cargill.
This is a massive opportunity.
Yeah.
I would even say, Wade, make or break for Jade Cargill. This is the world's most famous arena. Thus far, Cargill has absolutely lived up to the hype. But what you do here in Madison Square Garden can live on forever. How do you see Jade faring tonight, Wade?
Yeah, I'm excited to see how Jade reacts today. This is really the first glimpse of Jade
Wait, hold up.
since Clash of the...
They asked for more. Gary Bettman impatiently waiting by the podium. like the principal. So now maybe Briere wasn't able to come up with a decision. Now maybe they'll make the pick. Let's see. Again, we had no trades last year in Nashville.
Did the Flyers trade?
So Briere sitting back down now.
Yo, is the draft over? The draft is not over, no. I'm just switching audios between the draft and SmackDown.
You do like draft rankings with scouts. You do like tiers 1, 2, 3, ABC, whatever.
Focus on the fact that she came up short on a premium live event, or do you think Cargill has compartmentalized to move on?
Yeah, it can really hurt.
Right now, the Flyers tried to get a trade with the St. Louis Blues, is what I saw on Twitter, but they couldn't get any. They couldn't agree, so they're just gonna make a pick.
Open this draft is so clearly causing a lot of havoc and a lot of conversation with Philadelphia, and it's probably a really tough decision.
Which one of those teams is moving up?
We said early.
And why?
We said early. From early this draft.
Oh no, he's back on the phone.
And that's really what's continued to show itself as this draft has continued to go along.
I want to go live for US Uruguay, but I don't think I'm gonna be.
Because they were trying to move up in the draft earlier, and now it's clear that they're trying to move down or work something. You know, I mentioned that they think they're going to take a step back, that they overachieved last year.
The time for the Flyers has been essentially over for like a minute straight.
Guys who are good leaders. I think there's some momentum to bring Eric Johnson back. But last year we saw them dangle around Lawton, guys that don't fit their timeline for winning, even if
They're just showing the NHL logo.
On my team tonight.
Yeah, and he told me that they're open to more trades like that, so I'd be curious if it's a roster player being involved
Well,
here.
we have a very trade horn that we're going to unveil, I think, here in Fear.
I agree.
They have a trade horn.
Yeah.
They have a
goal horn we see at NHL games. Well, we're here for rehearsals, and there's a trade horn. So we're going to get our first trade horn of the night.
The city of brotherly love. I love the year they had last year.
Who has
and
the
just
Flyers?
Until they traded Walker, because Walker and Sealer were a great pair.
Yeah.
And once they traded Walker, then things kind of descended pretty quickly down the stretch for them. But all of that to say, for Danny Briere, who I had a long talk with last week as well, driving on Highway 2 in Alberta, I can tell you this, they're still going to be patient. They knew they were out ahead of it last year. They're not rushing. They're not going to be rash. Him and Jonesy.
Why the fuck is Nia Jax walking down to the ring?
They want to build this, and they want it to be sustainable.
Well, they were scratching, right? And you don't want to give up the future for just a couple years.
What the hell?
They want to go.
Oh, it's Bianca. Alright.
That can be a factor going forward. We mentioned Bouillon.
I can't believe how he's fallen.
I mean, he's just such
I can't believe how
electric offensive player.
I'm a big fan of his game and his personality and a young.
William, I'm really surprised. As they said, I think he would have been top 10, but
he's won multiple medals internationally for Team USA. I just can't believe that a guy like him hasn't been selected yet, and not limited to, but him specifically.
Trying to find another table where there might be some movement as we look down on the floor.
Texted a few people and crickets down there.
We see St. Louis.
We don't have like the two cell phones, like the Kyle Dubas two cell phones going.
Is St. Louis trading?
Talking about them being patient as an organization. The NHL is allowing them to have a lot of patience with this. Usually they try to keep this thing moving here, so this may be a
yeah, they're taking a minute with this.
Signature franchise. Here we go. They're doing a tough way right now, but
I think paperwork has been handed to Gary Bettman.
Yeah, we have a trade, I believe.
Yeah, so
it's a trade.
We're going to find out who moved up and what the price was to get this 12th overall selection. So Gary Bettman making the way to the podium. We need to hear the trade horn. And here's Gary Bettman at the podium now. Yeah, he's getting the hand up. Wait for the trade horn, Mr. Commissioner.
I want to hear this.
Big moment coming. Draft history about to be made. The first trade horn.
That's pretty cool. There is a trade alert. Who has
we have a trade. Philadelphia.
Ah, Minnesota.
Pick number 12.
The Wilds are on the clock.
24 NHL
And who are they trading?
to Minnesota in exchange for Minnesota's own first-round pick number 13 and Minnesota's own third-round pick in 2025.
So just
12
one spot.
for 13.
Just once. Okay.
So the Flyers obviously had no one specific in mind.
Minnesota,
They
you're
only-
on the clock.
Only moved down a spot, and they gained a third. And now Minnesota, we saw Bill Guerin the other night. Interesting. Again, they have one more year in that cap penalty. So see who.
All right, Minnesota.
Quite the break for not a lot of squeeze. players.
To move up
Makes
one
sense.
spot.
Why not?
Boring trade.
I just got a text from a good buddy of mine, Dave Nemorowski, who coaches the KHL, and he said Montreal got the steal of the draft in Demi Duff.
Oh, he's a player.
Yep.
He is a very offensive, exciting, can score.
Now Minnesota has a decision to make. Has a big delay here at the 2024 draft. They've missed the playoffs for the second time in the last 12 seasons. One of 3 teams in the NHL this season with at least 15% of the points scored by rookies. John Hines, the head coach. Billy Guerin, the GM.
I talked to Billy Guerin last week about where the team was at. As you mentioned, this is the last year of their cap stress by those dual buyouts. He thinks that if they stay healthy, and they had really bad injury luck last year, they should be pushing for the playoffs. And as we head to free agency on Monday,
I don't think the Wild are going to make the playoffs, but you never know.
looking at like a bottom middle.
Alright, we're back in SmackDown.
Qualifying match from a sold-out Madison Square Garden in New York City. Tiffany Stratton and Candice LeRae in complete.
Marc-Andre Fleury, it's his last year.
But Wade, moments before the break, we saw the arrival of both Nia Jax and Bianca Belair to ringside.
Yeah, Nia Jax, I'm interested in the fact that she's come down. Of course, Tiffany Stratton has been trying to win over Nia Jax, forming some sort of group together. It seems perhaps Nia Jax is out here supporting Tiffany Stratton, and I would say, of course, Belair.
Well, Nia Jax already gets the title shot at SummerSlam, so what's the point?
By LeRae just spiked Stratton with a DDT into the cover, hook of the leg. And Cargill keeps this one alive for the
What?
moment.
Both women on the outside have been something of a distraction at times, have not involved themselves physically at all. All the action taking place inside those ropes, thankfully.
Up and over goes Stratton. Here's the athleticism we gush about so frequently, and the power to match. Whipping LeRae into the turnbuckle.
Alright, pause this.
Thanks for a great week, Vegas. The Minnesota Wild are proud to select from the University of Denver, Z. Bouillon.
Yep.
Another electric D-man. Big-time offensive player. Just won a natty at Denver. He will.
Alright, Philly's back on the clock.
Cover by Stratton. Candice LeRae preserving her own opportunity to head to Toronto.
I want some ice cream. Chat, you want ice cream?
Seemingly an opponent fresh at all times. Quick thinking, quick reactions, and quick pins are the key to victory in this kind of match.
Give credit to Candice LeRae, who has held strong throughout this matchup, utilizing her encyclopedic knowledge of the in-ring game. But I gotta question this strategy against someone as powerful as Cargill.
Perhaps underestimating the powers of recovery of Jade Cargill, who looks back to 100%.
She made an adamantium. She like Wolverine. Boom!
I wouldn't put it past her, Corey.
Cargill sent crashing to the outside.
Just a nice move there from Tiffany Stratton, baiting in Jade Cargill, diving out the way at the last possible second, and that was a heavy landing for Cargill, and Nia Jax is loving it.
But keep your eyes on the EST. Turn around, Queen. Dan Engler's got his head to Andy Hartwell. Hartwell just shoved Cargill into the ring post.
The referee missed the whole damn thing.
Well, Engler was tied up between Bianca and Nia. Indy struck without warning.
Oh!
By LeRae.
Oh, yeah, I thought Candice was gonna win that because of that. That's insane.
Out cold, so now is your chance. Shock the world.
Moonsault by the Poison Pixie. Knees up from Stratton. Could it be Tiffy time?
Damn! Moonsault 1, 2, 3, yeah!
Tiffany Stratton continuing to make waves in the women's division and a name for herself amongst the WWE Universe, outlasting both Cargill and LeRae.
Well, amidst all of this chaos, it was Indy Hartwell who showed up and KO'd
Jade Cargill.
Before Bianca Belair would come to the defense of her usual tag team partner, but in the end, as LeRae looked to capitalize, Tiffany Stratton won.
Flyers back on. Yeah, Flyers are back on the floor.
Women in this matchup going for broke, but it was the Olympic level athlete Tiffany Stratton who is now going to Money in the Bank. She joins the field. She's won over Nia Jax and Chelsea Green, Io Sky, and Lyra Valkyria have one extra opponent. It's Tiffany Stratton with 2 spaces left to fill.
Naomi, that outfit, the buttons.
Girl, yes. She's so annoying. I can't imagine her.
Annoying if she wants that contract.
Yeah, but we ain't gotta worry about that, right?
Right.
You gonna take care of business?
Right.
Okay.
You know I am. But, you know, if that happens, that means I might have to cash in on you at some point.
Yeah, but we're gonna worry about that later. We'll worry about that later. You know I'm cheering for you.
Oh my goodness. You know, this is really cute, you know, talking about a fictional situation because Naomi is not winning tonight. And if I were you, Bailey, I'd be holding on really tight to that championship because your days are numbered.
I'm gonna just end her days right now. No. Don't worry. I'm gonna handle this tonight.
You sure?
I'm gonna make her pay for that.
You better.
I don't know who's gonna win that between Naomi, Blaine Davenport, and then
how good those guys were.
Indy Hartwell. Alright, time to go back to editing. I don't think Colorado deserves to be a top 10 offense. Especially they were 4-8 last year, but you know what? That's besides the point. Oh shit.
That is
Flyers.
the National Hockey League. Now, it's an honor for me to be a part of this year's draft And as a born and raised
You have a pencil, try to spin? I got you.
It is a thrill to announce this next selection from my hometown, Philadelphia Flyers. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble.
The Packers are what we need to get our hands on the bloodline.
With the 13th pick in the first round, the city of brotherly love welcomes the Philadelphia Flyers selection, weighing in officially at 187 pounds, standing tall at 5 feet 11, from the Guelph Storm, he is Chad Luchenko!
Help, that guy does absolutely terrible.
Give the perfect pitch. It's everything you need. All right, think about it for me. This is magic. Pretty Deadly. The musical.
Man, hold up. Don't nobody care about y'all musical?
Yeah, and I know the Backstreet Boys didn't come up here interrupting us.
I let them break off this stuff to the bit. Yeah, that's fair.
Crowd noises like we in the Thunderdome era. You know what, Nick? I have a new pitch.
The Street Profits versus Pretty Deadly. The Beatdown.
Gosh, they're loud.
Why are we pitching musicals to Nick Aldis? We have Lin-Manuel Miranda at ringside. Yes, boy, the musical. PD, get down here now.
Well, it seems like Pretty Deadly are looking forward to Toronto, as we all are. Money in the Bank taking place 1 week from tomorrow, streaming live WWE on Peacock. And as we've already seen tonight, we've got a series of Money in the Bank qualifying matchups, one of which we witnessed moments ago. But coming up next, we have another on the men's side of things. But as opposed to some of the other qualifiers, this triple threat is deeply personal. Find out what I mean in our Progressive match floor.
No, it's LA9 Logan Paul.
Is sponsored by Progressive, a triple threat of protection.
Yeah, I do.
And more.
Yeah.
Let me talk to you. Logan Paul, I looked right down the barrel a couple weeks ago, and I said, I want that United States Championship. And that limber-tailed goof just flat out said, no. Instead, we're qualifying for Money in the Bank. It's me, it's you, it's Santos Escobar.
Cállate. Next week.
Okay, why is Santos here? Buffalo Sabres are on the clock. 2 picks away from the St. Louis Blues.
Remember that. Every time I've had to beat you, I did. So I ain't looking at you, I'm looking past you. The guy I'm looking at is Escobar, not about to be disrespected by Knight. Why BFT? You can get beat up or you can get set down. It's over. Logan Paul is here. The biggest right hand in the industry.
Titanium reinforced right hand. Next week in MSG, a triple threat Money in the Bank qualifier. Well, Wade, tension certainly running high ahead of this men's Money in the Bank qualifying triple threat match.
Hatred between two of the opponents, and this is the man who could potentially capitalize.
Santos is probably gonna win. Santos is gonna win.
Qualifying match. Introducing first, representing Legado del Fantasma, weighing in at 217 pounds, Santos Escobar.
Wade, I know you've been a big supporter and fan of what Santos Escobar is capable of. How do you see tonight playing out? I'd actually like your assessment that Logan and LA Knight may be so preoccupied with one another, it could open a door for the Emperor of Lucha Libre.
Well, Santos Escobar is an absolute mental maestro at this game. He's already got every angle covered. He knows full well that Knight and Paul are extremely distracted by one another's presence, and that opens the biggest doorway possible for Escobar to steal victory tonight.
I think they're
Like the potential Bank ladder match. Height speed damned.
Colorado. I don't think Colorado deserves to be in
comfortable in the sky as
Let me pause this. Yeah! But yeah, I do have a Julian habit. Ow! Hey! Nut! Yeah! I want some ice cream. Chat, you want ice cream? Yeah! Yeah! I'm here for the draft. Hey, that's alright. That's alright. I'll go back to the draft.
He came up with a few theories, and obviously we saw right down there, Lindy Ruff brought in as a new coach. They're going to bring in a new style this year, Bucci. More direct.
It's alright. It's alright. I'm both. So I'm just watching both. Buffalo Sabres are on the clock.
Well, they have all kinds of talent.
I'm just trying to switch between two right now.
We'll take another
Who's your team?
Future NHL skill player.
We would like to say hello to all our great fans back home in Buffalo watching. And to make our selection tonight will be former Sabres captain and current head coach, Lindy Ruff.
Cool, same stage as Celine Dion. With the 14th pick overall, the Buffalo Sabres would like to select from the Finnish Men's League, Konsta Helenius.
I like this guy, man. He's exciting to watch.
I've seen him like a couple times.
And I mean, going back to that Celine Dion reference, like, how amazing was it that she showed up, though?
She showed up in every NHL team
Lindy
last
Ruff?
year. She was in the Bruins locker room.
Amazing.
This kid, Olli Jokinen, says he can play in the NHL next year. Now, I don't think that is the projection for him, but pretty kind feedback from his Finnish countrymen. And I've heard he's a very skilled guy. You know, it's interesting those comments I just said by Kevin Adams.
Should I do some more NHL content? Because I'm thinking of what I want to do for my channel. Obviously, sports, main thing, college football, NFL, hockey. I can maybe do some skits. Video games is the one thing I'm working on. I released a COD zombie video. Yes, earlier today. I'm working on another video at the moment. I'm trying to get my YouTube videos back up. Even though I've had none of, like, only work, I've been lazy.
Calm confidence with high hockey IQ.
That Finnish top league is a very difficult league to play in.
Very skilled.
Very skilled league. And for a young player to play in that league and do what he was able to do, very, very impressive. And he looked very comfortable. Speaking to people in Finland, they said that he didn't defer. He was very assertive when he had the puck, very respectful of the veteran players, but he really asserted himself well in that league. And I think this is a nice value pick here for the Sabres.
Yeah, he'll play a physical game. Like you mentioned, Weeksy, 36 points in 51 games and an average a point per game in the postseason.
Mike, there's so many sponsors on the ice. What the hell?
Are fun to watch.
Very fun to watch, and the type of player too. I love the fact it is a right shot.
Yeah.
But he can do it a little differently. Let's watch him. Just look at how composed he is. Stop up on a dime, fade away, take the shot yourself on the high slot.
Really, really able to read those plays and creating turnovers by being kind of in the right place, right time. But that's hockey IQ, right? You're there because you know that the play is going to develop. He's able to read it and reciprocate.
So Kevin Adams also told me he loves their decor right now, and he's trying to change the makeup of this roster. Obviously, they need to make the playoffs right now. It is absolutely crucial for their franchise. He's looking to make more hockey trades, but also they've got some high-end prospects in their system right now, like Yuri Kulich, and he said, we're fine letting them overseas.
All right, the Red Wings are on the clock.
Make the NHL roster.
That's cool and all, but Buffalo needs to make the playoffs.
Yeah,
let's be
That's cool and all, but Buffalo needs to make the
playoffs. Thank you. Let me talk to all the Sabres fans. You know, I love you. Queen City, shout out to all the amazing Sabres fans out there in Western New York and Southern Ontario. But I got to tell you, It's time. 14 years now.
Well, it's time for the Detroit Red Wings too, and there's whispers at
You
their
got
table
that
right
right.
now. Steve Yzerman has some
Oh?
whispers. Are they going to move a bit?
There's
Is Yzerman going to take Yzerman? That's what I wanted to happen.
See, Bucci, I knew we'd get you back on your game.
Back.
You think Steve Yzerman will take an American?
I'm on my toes.
I'm intrigued.
He should if he wants to win. But yeah,
wow.
Cole Yzerman is on the board, and now Steve Yzerman is writing the name down.
Okay.
Isn't his captain from Michigan?
Okay.
I will say, when I was in Helsinki, I saw Yzerman's whole crew there the entire time. There was not an arena. I didn't see the 5 of them standing together watching every minute of the game, where everyone else is kind of mingling, having a good time. Yzerman, like, locked in.
I agree. One thing I'll say about them is they're at games all the time.
All the time.
And they're at NHL games.
Yeah.
They're at USHL games. They're at college games, NCAA, and they're at international games. Full props to them.
Well, you got to do the circuit. I mean, I love analytics, but they truly do the eye test, and they do it. The eye test.
Right, who is Detroit selecting?
A lot of in-person viewings, man. They're not just on the golf course. You know, they put in the time.
And you don't escape when you're in the arena. You're watching the player on the bench. You're watching them talk to the coach.
Oh,
you're
Solo's back.
Walk off the ice. How they handle losing. How they handle disappointment.
Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, Kevin
Flasher
Owens
in the Frozen Four.
have all
There's
been
Drake's
removed
right there.
from
Nick
Madison
Lidstrom,
Square
as
Garden by the
mentioned,
NYPD.
will make his way to the podium as well as the Red Wings.
All
15
this
total.
leaves now is one Solo. Please let me serve you as the wise man. What the hell are we doing tonight? And 2, please tell me,
The big year.
where's Jacob Fatu?
Right.
Paul, I hear you.
I hear you.
You're my wise man.
You're my wise man.
What's the point of having a wise man if I don't take your advice? Right?
Right.
So I listened to you. You said he was too dangerous. Jacob ain't here. And he won't be here. And that's why you're my wise man. And we're gonna make that official tonight.
Eyes on the right, Nick Lidstrom on the left.
Paul Heyman's gonna become the official wise man of the new bloodline.
Here in Las Vegas.
Paul looks so destroyed and like so tired.
Yzerman leading his group to the stage where he will announce the 15th overall pick of the 2024 NHL Draft. And I really hope Yzerman selects Yzerman.
All right, Red Wings. Let's see what you got.
The Detroit Red Wings like to say a shout out to all our fans back in Hockeytown at Little Caesars Arena at our watch party. To make our first selection tonight, 4-time Stanley Cup champion, 7-time Norris Trophy winner, Hockey Hall of Famer,
Think never told
Vice
me about
President of Hockey Operations, Nick Lidstrom.
With the 15th overall pick, the Detroit Red Wings are proud to present from Mora of Hockeyallsvenskan, Michael Brandtzæg Nygaard.
The first Norwegian ever selected in the first round.
What did I tell you about the American?
He say?
And to truly understand what it takes.
What is Fox doing?
That's why I brought in my corner an individual who understands what it means to actually win at Madison Square Garden.
Oh, it's gonna be an Indiana Pacer.
Please welcome Indiana Pacers star Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh my gosh, this guy. This guy, fucking funny. Looking a funny dude. Where's Harris at?
Epic game 7 that took place right here. Pacers smoking the Knicks.
Logan Paul better worry less about trolling the New York fans and worry more about the task at hand, that being a Money in the Bank triple threat qualifying matchup with LA Knight and Santos Escobar.
Season at that point in the AHL. He's not going back. He's in Motown for the good right now. And they made a really surprising
Oh, they're staring down.
We might need to get some security out here again. Hell, bring the NYPD back. Halliburton and Brunson with a stare down.
You didn't need to bring Indiana Pacer out there.
You thought I was going to fumble it.
Easy.
I thought you get a little janky with it.
That's why we have a host, people.
Wallman's a swaggy kid. You're going to like playing with him, Max.
So the last 5 first-round picks from Boston University. Jack Eichel, Charlie McAvoy, Jake Ottinger, Brady Tkachuk, and the star of the draft, who joins us now here on our set, high above Sphere, Macklin Celebrini.
LA Knight with eyes for the Maverick.
Logan Paul may need more than Tyrese Halliburton, more than the NYPD. He may need the National Guard, Wade. LA Knight has quite literally traveled around the globe to get his hands on the Maverick.
Well, LA Knight's all hopped up on Kavorka, and it seems like Madison Square Garden is loving it.
Santos Escobar with a sneaky takedown on the megastar, and now Escobar and Paul working in unison to snuff out LA Knight.
Tonight.
I never got any messages from them, but I heard from a bunch of people just try to enjoy it. It only happens once, and it's a once-in-a-lifetime experience.
Continue.
Yeah, no count out, no disqualification under triple threat rules. The winner of this matchup will head to Toronto in the men's money.
Next player and why?
Currently or
Currently.
past? Currently? Ooh, that's a good one. Probably Quinn Hughes. I mean, captain.
Right answer.
Yeah, captain.
Who's your favorite growing up? Who was your guy growing up as like a
Growing up, I mean, I loved the Sedines. I loved Ryan Kessler. I loved Luongo when he was there. So I love that team.
A lot of good characters. Yeah, a lot of good characters in that group. Macklin, listen, you shredded up college hockey. We talked about it, you can near us. You shredded up as a 17-year-old. Seamless transition, as you did in the USHL with Chicago Steel. As you look forward, what's the one thing that, from your own perspective, you can add to your game to make a seamless transition to the NHL?
I just feel like just keep learning, learning from all these experienced guys that I now have around me. Joe Thornton being one of them, that was a pretty special moment.
Oh, yeah.
But I feel like if I just keep learning, keep taking the advice and adding pieces to my game, I feel like just all that will combine and help me a lot.
And what's your plan this summer specifically to train for the NHL?
Yeah, I mean, I still don't have a plan for next year.
Come on, Macklin.
I don't.
You can tell us.
I can't.
I got Pando on speed dial.
breaking news.
I like Pando. I got him on speed dial.
I would love to tell you an answer, but I don't have one. But either way, I'm looking to get faster, bigger, stronger.
Okay.
Work on my on-ice game, my puck skills, pretty much everything you can think of. I'm looking to work on. So.
Well, I hope you go back to college hockey. Would love to have you.
I appreciate it.
Frozen 4 in St. Louis.
What's he going to do next year? Bucci, 87 points?
Win the Hobie back-to-back.
Again?
No one's ever done it.
He's
Win another Hobie. One for mom.
He's shredded up college
One
hockey
for
already,
mom, one
Bucci.
for dad.
See, I
He
see
can
you already.
turn pro.
Oh shit.
And we've got a lot of high-end offensive defensemen. Not saying he doesn't have skill, but Meg, to your point.
Alright, Blue selected defenseman. That's exactly what they needed.
The right-handed shot is always an asset. Obviously, by the looks of him there, he's a smash.
So far, not any bad takes. I'll be honest.
But good frame. We saw some of the physical hit he's delivering. Good stick there, and so it's Adam Chechia, who is a selection of the St. Louis Blues. His mom. What an emotional night for these parents. We've seen it multiple times. Boy, that blue note, that blue note, you cannot beat that logo, man.
No, it's sweet, man.
Look at that thing.
It's sweet.
It is beautiful. So there it is. Brother David, the Columbus Blue Jacket, went 6th overall. And there's Adam, 16th overall. So
we're going to render that.
William brothers tonight. Now the Yurachek brothers also hit the show. So
yeah, Wade, get out of here. Wade
Play
punching someone in the back of the head is wild.
Begins the process of signing his name for fans across the countries.
Alright, they're gonna go to commercial.
We are in the midst of a Money in the Bank qualifying matchup as LA Knight Santos Escobar and the United States champion Logan Paul compete for the right to head to Toronto 1 week from tomorrow at Money in the Bank, streaming live WWE on Peacock. And Wade, throughout the break, Logan Paul spent a great deal of the time on the floor out here by our announce desk, composing himself, catching his breath while LA Knight and Santos Escobar continued to fight mid-ring.
Yeah, it's about the smartest thing you can do in a match like this. Keep your eye on the action in ring at all times in case you need to break up a pin, but take a rest. Let the other two take chunks out of one another like they're about to do here.
You talk about going for broke, Wade, when the stakes are the highest. That's what Escobar and Knight are looking to do. Hurricane Rana from the top cover.
Santo, 1, 2. Nope, kick out.
Go to the top rope with a luchador. You probably aren't going to come off best.
And now Logan Paul very wisely picking his spots. Now has control of Escobar, hoisting up the Emperor into a splash on Knight, but inadvertently into a cover. Great wherewithal by the United States champion, hooking the leg.
Perhaps a little bit of inexperience.
Another attempt, smart strategy.
From Logan Paul showing there, but immediately bouncing, preventing that pin attempt.
We saw Tyrese Halliburton of the Indiana Pacers on the outside of the ring, disappointed. He thought it was time for himself and Logan Paul to party here in Manhattan.
No finer place to party, and what an epic party Logan Paul is going to put on tonight, should he qualify for next Saturday's Money in the Bank ladder match.
A vicious uppercut by Paul, answered by...
Dang it, I didn't want this. No, not that face.
Swing with that big right hand that did the damage last week.
What are they saying? I don't know what they're saying, but right now there's no sound, so... Alright. I don't know what they're saying. I'll go back to the draft. Right now they're just showing commercials. Where's the chat at? I took the chat away. There it is. The Washington Capitals are on the clock. Hey, not
And Escobar with a running knee stopped LA Knight dead in his tracks.
Alright.
Pulling up the megastar, looking for the...
Oh, so right now the Capitals, 4 people right now walking up to the clock. I also hope they draft the bus. I hope we're gonna take a center.
What did Capitals decide to do with this 17th selection?
With the 17th selection, Washington picks Tarek Parasak from Prince George in the Western Hockey League.
No, never mind. They did not take a center.
Another Western Hockey League player, Weeksy.
Yep, they liked him out there. And if you're willing to play, a lot of scouts tell me, if you're willing to play in Prince George, like Dustin Bufflin was, among others, you're committed to the game, because that's
they did not take a center.
In BC. So, hey, listen, at this juncture, I think this pick makes sense for the Washington Capitals. You look at where they are in their window. He had 105 points. He's an offensive player. he needs, when I put it this way, the Washington Capitals rather need people that are offensive players. They need to add and supplement their lineup.
What happened to my
and now the retirement of Nicholas Backstrom, who was a franchise great for me.
And for me, I'm a little shocked they didn't jump on Yzerman, being sort of like an Ovechkin type one-timer.
Yeah.
But Parasek too, creating that offense, moving pucks to high dangerous areas.
Yeah.
He finds that soft space too, so he's able to use his quickness. A lot of anticipation and instinct from him. My comparable is Braden Point.
Wow, that's a good one.
That's dirty.
Very good, very, very good. But at the same time, you need to grow into that.
Right.
So there's elements of his game that will have to progress to be Point.
It's fascinating how quickly, Weeksy just mentioned Nicholas Backstrom. It felt for so long, by the way, that their number one objective and only objective as an organization was to get Ovi this goal record. But it's so clear that Brian McClellan, their GM, is like, no, we can win while doing it and reach on the fly.
Wait, did I just...
Again, you mentioned Backstrom. They've transitioned to a young center core that now has Pierre-Luc Dubois, Dylan Strome, Hendrix Lapierre, Connor McMichael, all between the ages of 22 and 27.
Yeah.
Not bad. Now, they're taking some flyers here.
Right.
They're still waiting to hear from TJ Oshie on his health, if he'll be able to return next season. But based off some of the trades that they've made, specifically Mangiapane, I get the sense that they're planning for life without TJ Oshie, and this is part of the new wave that they're bringing in. And we've seen the success they've had in the AHL with Hershey.
But let's be honest, Em, though, they kind of just got into the playoffs. Like, everything went right at the end of the season for them to make it. So to think that they're that close.
Everything went right. They had an all-world performance from Charlie Lindgren. That's why they were in the playoffs.
Lindgren was amazing. What
Picks.
a steal for them.
Get 8 picks in this draft. They have 5 picks in the top 100. So this is an important draft for the Caps, like you said.
Hold up. They may throw hands. Hold up. The pace of the next guy may throw hands.
Interrupted the interference of Tyrese Halliburton. Double knees by Escobar. Just caught Logan in the corner.
Yep, Santos is gonna advance.
Nobody
Ellie Nutt, he misses!
Logan looking to play spoiler again. O'Connor roll. Shoulders down.
One.
Reverses.
LA Knight advances, let's go. Yeah!
Well, Logan Paul was trying every dirty trick in the book, but it was LA Knight who beat him in his own game there.
Unbelievable turn of events tonight in New York City.
Oh, what a great, you get LA Knight, Chad Gable, Carmelo Hayes. Yeah! Yeah!
Whoa, don't celebrate too soon.
Yeah!
The LA Knight owes a debt of gratitude to Jalen Brunson of the New York Knicks, but Halliburton of the Pacers still has the brass knucks.
Yeah. Chicago's on the board, by the way.
Jalen, don't do this. There's no turning back. Jalen Brunson with a steel chair. Somebody get the commissioner on the phone. Unfortunately, it appears that retribution will have to wait for the great city of New York and all the fans of the New York Knicks.
That's it. Tyrese Halliburton being the bigger man. These people don't deserve it.
Oh, hey, respect to Jalen Brunson for stepping up when he had to.
That man was ready to throw down tonight.
Defending the Garden tonight, Jalen Brunson.
Table, but looks like just sitting still. And now they're going to make the move up. So they were just kind of waiting to get the cue from the in-house people here.
Alright, Chicago's right now on the way towards...
To the podium and make their second selection of the evening.
This is with the glazing... You think I am close to 100 subscribers, but if you want to subscribe, let me know. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Have a good day.
Second first round pick of the Blackhawks. The pick.
We are. I want to take a look at them being a call.
Chicago Blackhawks are proud to select from the Muskegon Lumberjacks, Sasha Boisvert.
All right. French-Canadian, just finished his second season in the USHL dynamic forward as they try to add more skill around their centerpiece, Connor Bedard.
And my comparable is Evgeny Malkin. So if you have like a Connor Bedard as like a Sidney Crosby, why not have the wing person? Let's build another dynasty. Creating offense on the rush, carrying the puck, well-rounded player, impacts all areas of the game. High involvement in that puck protection, so defensive zone activity will get in some of that dirty areas and get you back the puck. A very nice player for the Chicago Blackhawks to sort of round out that, defense and now some offense.
Yeah, heading to North Dakota, so college hockey fans, you see right there, committed to play there. The NCHC, the really strong conference in college hockey. Point per game last year. Finished 5th in goals with 30.
Something light. Okay, a lot of people got their money on Yeet. A lot of people got their money on Yeah. But they should have their money on Mello.
Yeah.
Take that to the bank. Nah, yeah. I definitely don't have my money on
Look, I'm a betting man. He got no shot.
Absolutely none.
And I'm already tired of it.
Well, tonight, Friday Night SmackDown.
He's the captain.
Yeah, that's a high-end offensive talent you're getting Blackhawk fans right here.
Absolutely.
And look, and his role model is Evgeny Malkin.
There you go.
Kind of a tall, rangy kid.
Yes, absolutely. And I'll say this, too. I don't think a lot of people recognize.
Best known as the father of Roman Reigns, but for decades, he dominated this arena and so many others as one half of the most feared tag team of all time. Sika on Hawaii.
Prestigious, ferocious, influential, iconic. Though countless ways to describe the Anawahi family, it is undeniable that they stand as one of the most powerful dynasties in professional wrestling history. WWE is deeply saddened to learn of the passing of Leati Sika Anawahi, a patriarch of this legendary bloodline who established a legacy of dominance with one of the most imposing tag teams of all time.
Yes, Golden Knights are on
Known
the clock.
simply as Sika, he was born and raised on the Pacific island of Samoa before relocating to San Francisco, California. Trained by his brother Rafa, the two would go on to form the renowned tag team, the Wild Samoans.
I remember as a kid being scared to death of these two.
Two guys come walking in with
Why is
hair out to here. I mean, they're just monsters.
Alpha and Sika were the enforcers of the industry. You wanted to break in, you had to go through them.
Throughout their 30-year career, the Wild Samoans would hold an astonishing 21 tag team championships, becoming one of the most acclaimed tag teams of the era.
We are the one. Otherwise, you know what's going to happen.
Ultimately being inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2007.
I am close to 100 subscribers, but if you want to subscribe, let me know.
History,
Anyway, I'll see you guys later.
and they were
Have a good day.
also one of the pillars of the Anawahi Samoan dynasty.
Following in the footsteps of his uncle, High Chief Peter Maivia, Sika showcased an incredible talent and tenacity of the Samoan culture, instilling a relentless work ethic to a long lineage of Samoan superstars, including Sika's own son, Joe Anawahi, better known as Roman Reigns.
Sika was so proud of him. So proud of him.
I think Roman has taken a lot of the traits from his dad because behind that persona was a very gentle man.
An embodiment of strength, unity, and excellence. Sika's legacy is evident in the accomplishments of his heirs.
I don't know that there's any other bloodline that produces as many top stars as that family.
Because there's so much pride of who we are, where we come from. I want to remember him as being the one to represent our Samoan culture with utmost love and respect.
He will be remembered as a caring brother, a loving father, and a proud grandfather. His profound influence will ensure that the Anawahi name will forever be celebrated and will never be forgotten.
There we go. Vegas is on the clock.
That's all they do. That's their identity.
This is the earliest day of picks since 2019 when they took Peyton Krebs. Of course, they then traded him in the Jack Eichel trade. Just 4 picks in this draft, tied for their fewest in any year. 1 pick within the first 5 rounds of the draft, their fewest in any draft. So looks like they're going to make a selection. Possibly could see them maybe trading down and get some more stuff down the line to give themselves something to do tomorrow. But looks like they might make a decision. Of course, there's Trevor Connolly is still out there. We mentioned Cole Eiserman is still out there.
Tell you what, though, that dinner last night with Logan Thompson, goalie of the Vegas Golden Knights, we had a great chat about their team and kind of where they are, and even being a member of the team, he's an all-star. He doesn't have a sense for where they're going. But they know that they're in on everything for sure. They're always very bullish.
Are you going to his after party? I saw the sign for the Logan Thompson after draft party.
I told LT I won't be there unless I'm on payroll. Because I paid for a very expensive dinner last night at Barry's. I paid for the very expensive dinner at Barry's last night.
But it was good.
So the pick is in for the home team here in Las Vegas. The Vegas Golden Knights.
The Vegas Golden Knights, with the 19th selection of the 2024 Amateur Draft, are proud to select from Tri-Cities of the USHL, Trevor Connolly.
So again, this is a fearless organization. They are here to win.
Trevor Connolly, all right.
Trevor Connolly is their selection here in the first round.
And this is a fantastic pick. I mean, take off the off-ice issues. On ice, Connolly is an absolute stud. And I know some teams were scared of picking him, but he's an incredibly dynamic player. When I watched the U18 tournament, he was on fire. Like, you could not watch him when he had the puck on his stick. He was dictating the style of play. Really great vision, sees the ice so well, sets up his teammates for chances, and has
Maybe I shouldn't eat this on stream.
that you just can't learn. Very dominant, dynamic, great puck transporter ability, quality zone entry player, and generates a lot of high rate of offense. So for the Vegas Golden Knights, this is a steal. Honestly, this is my steal of the draft.
Instant offense, very electrifying player, very dynamic offensive player. Megan, you touched on some of the challenges. I don't think any one of us here or elsewhere, any of you watching, haven't had some challenges as youngsters.
So,
let's hope he can learn from those.
what do you want to talk about?
But I can tell you this guy is the type of player where every time he's on the ice, you take notice because he can pull plays out of his elbow. Literally, very creative, high motor offensively, and for the Vegas Golden Knights, I think they do get a lot of great value.
Yeah,
in this
like
pick
they need
right
to be
now.
better.
I know.
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
like, do you need
And
to
they
win
only
again?
have 3 picks in this draft. This is a really good one for them right here, from a hockey standpoint. Make no mistake about it. And I was just talking about the USHL, right?
Yep,
Just saying the price of the
absolutely.
USHL.
Another USHL guy.
Another USHL guy gets selected here, and in the case of Connolly, you can just see from the tape, for those of you fans that oh! Did you see? You didn't see that. Did you see that play?
Yeah, he's incredible.
The
That's what I'm
mythic-
saying. This is a steal. People don't even know what they're going to see in 2-3 years in Vegas.
Yeah.
This guy.
All right, the
is gonna
Islanders
dictate
are
the
on the
pace,
clock.
Play with a lot of excitement and really make a huge splash in Vegas. I would be.
Money in the bank. This is not just any match. Es donde se hacen carreras y se destrozan sueños. For most, it's a chance for glory. For me, it's a destiny. Because I don't fight to win. I fight to destroy. And remember, Andrade is here to take over. And trust me, I am not just taking the briefcase. I am taking everything.
All right. I don't know what that promo was about, but
For the men's Money in the Bank ladder match, it is time for the women to sort out the next entrant.
Introducing first, from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
Wade, I don't know that the magnitude of this opportunity can be overstated for Blair Davenport, a relative newcomer to the Friday Night SmackDown Women's Division. Would love to make waves tonight and at Money in the Bank 1 week from tomorrow.
Yeah, nice pickup by GM Nick Aldis in the WWE Draft not so long ago. This is a woman I've known a long time. It's a woman who has dominated.
They're not showing love to Indy Hartwell at all.
Dominated the Japanese scene and perhaps one of the most vicious, mean-spirited human beings I've ever met in this industry, which should, in theory, hold her in good stead here in WWE.
You see Indy Hartwell, who we've already seen once tonight. She made her presence felt in the
They're not showing Indy Hartwell any love.
qualifying triple threat, but the stars are out tonight. It's RC.
Ryan Clark.
My personal favorite ESPN personality. You know, I was talking to him during the break. This is RC's first time ever at a WWE live event. Picked a great night. It has been a wild one.
And a former Pittsburgh Steeler too, am I correct, Corey?
That's right.
Well, you're going to be in full fanboy mode for the rest of the night. Try and keep yourself calm. We've got a show to call.
Making any sort of plays, beautiful move around to deke and get it in the back of the puck. And that puck movement to scoring areas, he just has that sixth sense. Like that hockey vision, that high IQ. He knows when to pass, when to shoot, and he can score.
Some things that you just can't teach.
You can't teach that, and you see that, and it was like automatic. He was the only person on the ice I was watching for that entire game.
Yeah, sometimes some of those things are innate, as we see the New York Islanders, Chris Lamoriello to the right, Trent Klatt in the middle, and the great Lou Lamoriello on the left. I know that our ESPN colleague, Damian Woody's watching. D. Wood is watching. He's a huge fan of the Islanders, so I'm sure the Islanders Nation in Long Island and beyond are watching with anticipation right now all across Long Island.
Islanders last drafted in the first round, 2019. Simon Holmstrom, who's turned into a good player. Got him 23rd overall, and here comes Lou Lamoriello to the stage. You got to think, I mean, Cole Eiserman's on the board. They need young skill.
But is that New York Islanders hockey?
I know.
I mean, we talked about the Vegas Golden Knights mortgaging their future. Noah Dobson and Oliver Wahlstrom are the only other Lou Lamoriello first-round picks on that team besides Holmstrom that you mentioned. It's interesting with this pick with the Blackhawks, too, because they got an extra second-rounder in it. A lot of people think they're going to use that for leverage.
Fans back at the various draft parties back on. Thank you again. Accompany me here is our Director of Scouting, Trent Klatt, and to make our pick, our captain Anders Lee.
The New York Islanders are proud to select Cole Eiserman.
There you go.
All right.
3 straight USHL picks.
Told you.
He can fill the net.
And they need it.
And he's just too tough to pass up at this point. Islanders hockey is more low event, physical. They like that element, but Eiserman's the exact opposite. That's actually one of his problems, is people are worried about his defensive game, how he'll perform at that. But my thing is, I think that's kind of lazy, because in the program, he's not really meant to be defensive in his spot. When I watched him at the U18s, his teammates were all looking for him. He's that one shot, he takes the one-timers, slowed down a little bit on conversion rates. Last season, it was like everything he shot at the net was in. It was absolutely incredible. And like you said, Weeksy, you need to score in the NHL. He can score. Why don't you want that on your team?
I don't understand what people try to pretend. You want offensive players, you need to score goals.
You need the
That's
pop.
not malign.
You need the pop in Long Island.
I talked to some people, exactly. I talked to some people, we don't know, but what don't you know? Look at the record goal-scoring guy. This guy has that natural goal-scoring and shooting ability, finish rates that you talked about. And
Is it cheap? I don't know.
Need, or am I wrong?
No more 1-0 games.
No more 1-0 games.
We need some 4-1s.
You got great goalies in Sorokin and Varlamov. Go make plays.
Alexa, fill one for 7 a.m.
Great job getting them to the playoffs.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Love Patty Waugh. So I think
he's on his way to Boston University.
Yeah. So
and he can get to the slot. When you're looking at this highlight reel, you can see just a natural goal scorer. He's able to carry the puck. He finds that space. And he's very comfortable. One shot, top of the net. And on the power play, too, you know, he'll fit in really nicely, being able to get that one-timer, get that quick shot off, find the back of the net with ease. And I saw like the best celebration. I think it was like an 8-1 game. He still did a full celly, so I don't want to say typical American Bucci, but he's got the pizzazz.
If Celebrini does decide to go to San Jose and turn pro, this is their in-house replacement right here at BU.
Or maybe he'll play with them.
Or maybe he might. I see what you're lobbying for, Bucci.
Latest USNDTB player off the board since 2015 when Colin White went 21st. Usually we see those guys earlier from the program, but again, what a career. 127 goals, passing Cole Caulfield, who had 126.
Montreal is on the
also ranked
clock.
second all-time in program history in points. Jack Hughes still has that incredible mark of 228.
Unreal. That's impressive.
He's unbelievable.
That's impressive. The fact that he's where he is and he did what he did at the program is impressive stuff.
So now Montreal back on the clock as players yet to be selected nervously look as the first round dwindles down. You know, these young men, of course, they all want to be drafted. They're going to get drafted, but they really want to get picked in the first round. That,
it's
that
huge
just
at that
means
age.
something extra, doesn't it, Weeksy?
Absolutely. It's huge at that age. I know the feeling.
All right, Leah Hextall with the Yzerman family.
Thanks, Bucci, and we're here with Cole. And Cole, you've known as having the best shot in the draft. So what's better, scoring a goal or being drafted?
I don't know. I like both, but this is definitely a really cool feeling, and I'm super excited to be an Islander.
I heard your walk-up song, Riley Green Round Here.
Yeah.
It's got a connection. What is it?
Just, you know, I have brothers in the military, and that's definitely way more important than being a hockey player, and I'm super grateful for them, and Riley Green's a great guy, too, so you got to, shout him out. So.
Diane, your son is now drafted into the NHL. What was that moment for you?
Surreal, and very proud, very proud.
And Bill, your son has a lot of passion. He's known for it. So when he was a kid, did he used to throw temper tantrums?
Doubled on 18.
Yes, he did, actually.
I wouldn't want to go to New York. I'm sorry.
Checkers and rallies.
There's a couple franchises I would not want to go as an Islanders fan. Not an Islander, if I was a hockey player. The five are the Islanders, the Sabres,
1 week from tomorrow in Toronto at the Money in the Bank Premium Live event streaming
Utah.
WWE on Peacock. Fantastic tandem offense.
I'll just go with those three.
Tough to tell which of these ladies took the brunt of that exchange.
Well, it was Blair Davenport who looked in complete control during the intermission, but that one move from Naomi has turned this matchup on its head.
Of course, the final women's Money in the Bank.
What do you think of John Cena? GOAT. He's a GOAT.
Earn their place from the top double cross body.
Naomi having to kill two birds with one stone in her pathway to victory and qualification for the Money in the Bank ladder match.
Beautiful kick by Naomi has Indy Hartwell on spaghetti legs. Naomi looking to double up on the punishment. That could do it. Covers both opponents.
What an emphatic victory.
Montreal going back on the clock. Let me mute this.
Come the Canadians, heading to the podium for their second first-round pick, 21st overall. Nashville is on deck.
Nashville is on the clock now.
Les Canadiens de Montréal sont très fiers de sélectionner from the Chicago Steel in USHL, Michael Hage.
Michael Hage.
Oh, yeah.
Won the E.J. McGuire Award last night at the awards. I presented that too.
Yeah.
Bro, I had to flex a little there. I pretended that too.
And how much that has been a challenge for him at a young age. Obviously, losing your father is always a traumatic experience, but especially at that age. I just lost mine a year and a half ago. I can't imagine being at his age losing your dad.
Terrible.
Guys, you gotta stop talking about their dead fathers. Oh my gosh. I understand it's like a talking point, what they want to, like, as a journalist, like, media person, I understand it, but...
Good Lord, it is breaking down in a hurry, Wade. I can't keep track of who's doing what.
Well, Blair Davenport is a woman who has waited years for this opportunity. Falcon arrow, and this might be the moment.
And Hartwell keeps the opportunity alive for herself and both opponents.
All three women throwing absolutely everything at this. There's perhaps nothing left in any of the tanks. All three ripe for the pickings at this point.
Who has what it takes? Which of these three women will step up and head to the Money in the Bank ladder match?
Naomi, of course, a former two-time world champion here in WWE.
Oh, big
She's the one with the pedigree. She might be the one knocked out, however.
Booed by Hartwell. And again, Indy Hartwell looks tentative, Wade, like she destroys something and isn't sure what to do with it.
Yeah, that's the right. It's the guidance that she usually gets from Candice LeRae that's not coming in this kind of matchup.
Well, Naomi was happy to give Indy guidance straight down, face first, into the mat. And a rebound kick by Naomi.
Blair Davenport had the right idea. She didn't factor in the athleticism of Naomi.
Davenport, a rather lethal technician in her own right, looking for the knee, but Hartwell a step ahead. Powers Davenport out of the ring and swung Blair into the ring stairs.
Face first bouncing off there. And now Indy Hartwell doing some real damage to all opponents at this point. Pick one, get her in the ring and finish the job.
Again, it seems like the attention of Indy Hartwell's divided. She seems to be favoring her hand, keeping her eyes on ball. Oh, this could make
Well, here comes Jade Cargill.
Now I understand.
Well, it was Indy Hartwell who took out.
Alright, back to the draft. Oh, they're going back to commercial.
No doubt about it. Not some payback. This is an over.
Jade Cargill is now outside the ring, just threw back Indy Hartwell. She's discombobulated. Naomi kick to the head of Indy. Oh, what a roll up. 1, 2, 3. Naomi is advancing. And our top just fell.
Or perhaps let that be a lesson to you. Do not mess with Jade Cargill under any circumstances. But right now, tonight, it's all about Naomi. She has qualified for the women's Money in the Bank ladder match 1 week from tomorrow.
That final spot.
Go! I don't know if it's a go or glow.
But still to come tonight on Friday Night SmackDown. We've been waiting all evening for the Bloodline Acknowledgement Ceremony. Solo Sikoa, the new head of the table, is in the house with Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the Wise Man. We watch it all unfold from the world's most famous arena, live next.
Choose Joe. Chipotle's chicken out past.
They're both on commercial. So we can just chill here for a second, guys. Many people will know right now. One day I will become a GOAT YouTuber. Sports, video games, doesn't matter. What the hell? Nashville again is on the clock, so. Oh no! All right, Nashville is heading on. Is heading to the podium.
Andrew Burnett did a great job, my buddy there, their head coach, with the Preds. Huge year for Yossi, of course, and Forsberg. But some of the younger guys really made big strides this year in Nashville as well.
So the pick is in for the Nashville Predators, who apparently maybe their young goalie prospect also is on the market. Emily will kind of give us kind of the latest on that situation as
First
UC
of all, I'd like to give a
signs
shout
a
out
new deal.
to the great fans in Smashville watching today. Secondary, we have a retiring scout in Glenn Sanders, and I want to thank him for his 20 years of dedication and loyalty. One of the best scouts you'll ever meet. To make our pick, thank you. To make our pick, Assistant General Manager Jeff Kelty.
All right, who does Nashville select?
Nashville Predators select from Yaroslav Lokomotiv, Yegor Surin.
Yegor Surin. What do you have, Miss Jacob?
You're going to like this one.
All right.
Surin's NHL comparable by analytics is none other than Sam Bennett.
We go.
Let's go. Vision, sees passing lanes. Exactly.
I don't know who that guy is, I'll be honest.
Involvement player across all zones. Most assists in the NHL playoffs this season, too. 18 in 19 games. So he's creating a lot of
Starting with Friday Night SmackDown on July 5th, followed by Money in the Bank on Saturday, and finishing with NXT Heatwave on Sunday. The weekend gets started Thursday, July 4th, as Sami Zayn will debut his comedy show, Sammy and Friends Do Toronto, from the Danforth Music Hall. Tickets for Money in the Bank weekend are on sale now via Ticketmaster. And Wade, we've got a lot to look forward to when we get to Toronto.
Oh, yes, we have, because they've already come to blows tonight. Next week, they get to do it legally. Former women's champions Belair and Cargill take on Lorraine and Hartwell right here on SmackDown.
Well, tonight in New York City, we had hoped for Pretty Deadly, the musical. Next week, Pretty Deadly, the match, will have to do as they go toe-to-toe with the Street Profits in tag team action.
Oh, well, that's SMG. SM64. What's up, man? Oh, we get WWE Tag Team Championship match, alright. DIY versus A-Town Down. Let's go.
Joining me are Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, DIY. And gentlemen, next week, you've got your opportunity to become WWE Tag Team Champions. Tell me,
what's up, man?
Your strategy heading into SmackDown from Toronto?
Byron, we've got a lot of history in Toronto. Toronto's where we won the NXT Tag Team titles. And now 8 years later, we return to the same exact building. And we know what...
You know, I've had 2 weeks to think about what you guys have said to me, and did.
We weren't aiming for you. We were aiming for Waller. He pulled you in the way just like he always does.
That's what you think?
Yeah, that's what I know.
Well, you know what's going to happen in Toronto? Me and Grayson are going to show up. The greatest tag team of all time. My best friend.
Dude, stop, okay? He's not your friend. Everyone here sees this but you. And I'm not saying this to hurt you. But he doesn't care about you, man. He's only using you to keep these. That's it.
You know, I'm kind of...
You know me, huh, Johnny? You know me, huh? Hey, let's go. Hey, what? Hey, come on, kidding me? Come on, man. Go.
All DIY is currently down and out. What the hell? Not playing that. Copyright! Both commercials are going on right now, so I can't play either. Ooh. It's been a lovely stream. It's been nice. Alright, Bloodline Ceremony. Oh gosh.
We never got to find out why, because they're victims from last week. Randy Orton, Kevin Owens, and the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes.
What the
Cut them
fuck?
up before business can be taken care of with a little vengeance. This is the Viper doing what he does best, wrecking bodies everywhere he goes. KO, of course, putting his body on the line, leaving a trail.
Damn, I'm always getting the 8-ball into the hole.
Went all over the arena that was until thankfully at long last the NYPD showed up, taking these three out of the arena. As GM Nick Aldis looked on, I can confirm all three were sent packing from Madison Square Garden. They have gone.
Retake it. Settle the score. We taking it all. We're ready for war. I thought he was wearing the MJF shirt for a second.
Accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man, Paul Heyman, representing the Bloodline, Tamatonga, Tungaloa, and Solo Sikoa.
It is time for the Bloodline Acknowledgement Ceremony, led to the ring by the new head of the table, Solo Sikoa.
The Toronto Maple Leafs are on the clock.
On the left of your screen, the right-hand man, Tamatonga. On the right, the infamous Tongaloa. And in the rear, the Wise Man, the WWE Hall.
Oh, there's a trade!
And the crowd goes wild.
Who has traded up?
Trade alert horn.
They might think it's a Mitch Marner trade.
Toronto trades pick
Anaheim.
23
Anaheim is now on the clock.
to Anaheim in exchange for picks 31 and 58, both in this year's draft as well. Toronto 23 to Anaheim for 31 and 58. Anaheim, you're on the clock.
So it seems to be the going rate for flipping in the first round is a third so far. Pat Verbeek has identified a player he would like now.
Anaheim is now on the clock. Screen goes black. Solo's like, give me the mic, bitch. I wonder who Anaheim's gonna take. Say Roman's not here.
Before we get to that, Paul, let me introduce to you the newest member of the Bloodline, the Samoan werewolf,
Jacob Fatu.
Enforcer, Jacob Fatu.
Right, hold up, I gotta mute this. Anaheim is now on the clock.
Making our next selection is a man that has shown our organization great inspiration, has shown us also what courage is all about. A man who shows us every day what a great positive attitude can change things. It's a man that's beaten pancreatic cancer. Making our selection is Sudarshan Maharaj.
The Anaheim Ducks
are proud to select from Norway, Steen Solberg.
Yes, I said during the break, maybe they'll take the other Norwegian, the second Norwegian player taken.
So 2 Norwegians in the first round. Just
athletically speaking, has all the gifts of the entire bloodline. But as far as morality goes, this man knows no such thing. The Samoan werewolf has arrived for the bloodline acknowledgement ceremony.
All right, well,
love you and
they're
happy
gonna
to
skip
see
that,
you
and we're
in
gonna
good
leave.
spirits and see you healthy.
Yeah, pancreatic cancer, that's a huge challenge.
Yes.
So thank goodness those prayers were answered.
My player comparable for him is a great one too, Aaron Ekblad. Pretty nice player.
Yeah.
Ability to create in transition, skating and puck movement. Plays a physical style as well, which is nice. High compete level. Difficult to play in against him day in and day out and disrupt his defense.
Wow, that's
so
crazy.
a lot of defensive metrics, a lot of great analytical data on that end, which is why maybe you don't pick him at the top end of the draft, but they're looking at him as a type of player that they need to build that core around to keep that engine going. You know, if you have players like Trevor Zegras that have the flash, that have the offense, you also need to like build the back end.
That's exactly right. You can have the sizzle, but you need the steak, right? And I think in Steen Solberg, what you're getting is a defenseman that matches up, that gaps up, that's physical, and that can skate, and that's disruptive to play against for opposing forwards, Em.
I just don't think that this kid is going to be on the roster at the same time as Trevor Zegras. Trevor Zegras is not staying around that long.
No.
We all know that they're trying to build a team with a certain identity, and Trevor Zegras' style doesn't fit that. He's better suited elsewhere, and I do think that trade is inevitable. I just don't think it's imminent, and that was the sense I got talking to Pat Verbeek. They're going to take their time. He used the oldest cliche in the book. You guys were laughing when I said earlier, but he said, I always say that Wayne Gretzky was traded. So anyone can go, and I'm not afraid to make decisions to make the team better. So that's one decision they have to make this summer. Also, John Gibson, even though I don't think there's much of a trade market out there for him because of Lucas Dostal's emergence. That is somebody who people are wondering about. Okay, is this finally the time to thrive away from Anaheim? But overall, Pat Verbeek, he told me his philosophy, good skaters, compete level, and hard to play against. And seems like this kid fits the bill, Meg. Yeah, I think he's a great piece with that defensive instincts, and that his skating is what really stands out, allowing him to put pressure on opponents, closes gaps, limits time and space. You're correct. He's not coming into the Anaheim Ducks next year, maybe not even in 2 or 3 years, but, you know, build, develop, find a place for him. Hopefully he's a good back end.
I smell a horn coming.
Oh. Trade. Who's traded?
We're getting good use out of that. Colorado.
Oh, Utah's
trades
on the
pick
clock.
Number 24 in this year's draft to Utah for picks number 38 and 71.
Can the Penguins trade up?
in this
Like,
year's
gosh,
draft,
dang.
And the New York Rangers' second-round pick in 2025, which was previously acquired by Utah. So Colorado trades 24 this year's draft to Utah for 38 and 71, and the Rangers' second-round pick in 2025, which Utah previously acquired. Utah.
Off, Frank.
Right-hand man, Tomatonga, step up. Acknowledge me.
Oh no.
And I acknowledge you.
It's gonna be Bloodline Civil War. I can't wait.
Tonga Lord, step up. Acknowledge me.
Solo's gonna get his ass kicked.
Solo, all love, always. I acknowledge you.
Where's Jimmy?
My enforcer, Jacob Fatu, step up. Acknowledge me. Solo, I love you. My Lord Lava Solo, I acknowledge you.
Paul Heyman. Oh, he's gonna ask, bro. Paul Heyman's either high.
All right, Paul. This is your one chance to live. Paul, acknowledge me.
Paul is like so done. Oh, he has it.
Wise man, look at me when I'm talking to you. Acknowledge me as your tribal chief.
Oh, where the fuck? Oh, no, Roman ain't gonna deal with this. Jimmy or Roman's gotta come out. Utah is on. It's coming up.
So, I love you. And I acknowledge that you are not my tribe.
Yeah! Yeah, Paul! Paul said, you're not my tribal chief. And Paul just got Samoan Spike.
Spike to the wise man. The biggest mistake of Heyman's life. And it might be his last. That's right. That's right. You understand me? I love you. I trust you. Say no. Get out. Get out.
What in the hell is happening? What are these maniacs gonna do?
Wait, Cole, Utah selected Cole Bindu center.
For the love of God, don't do this to the man!
Oh.
Paul Heyman refused to kiss the ring, and he's gonna be led to the gallows. Wade, get the hell out of here! It's not safe for us to be here! These maniacs are gonna wreck everything!
Oh my God, no!
Don't do this!
Oh my gosh, dude. Paul's dead. Where's Roman and Jay?
Yeah, final. Those are playoff shoulders. Again, those are NHL.
Solo's the tribal chief, I guess.
Maybe it's time to believe Solo.
Every Saturday, your
Alright, that was SmackDown. That was a pretty good show.
Beautiful shot, and he can be a game breaker in the OHL. So
Really surprised we didn't get no Jay or no Brock. Or Roman, but it's alright.
Which we won't see until tomorrow.
Right.
But maybe they got the guy.
And it seemed like also a Boston Bruin kind of guy. So what does Don Sweeney now do? This is the pick they just got back in the Linus Allmark trade. It was originally theirs. They moved it in the Tyler Bertuzzi trade. That's how they got Tyler Bertuzzi, sent that pick. And then Detroit sent that pick to Ottawa for Alex DeBrincat in that trade. And now the pick is back to Boston. And the Linus Ullmark trade as they move on from Ullmark, get this #1, get a little bit of cap relief. Did have to take Korpisalo back, but Ottawa ate a little bit of that contract.
Yeah, 30% retention, solid retention.
And certainly the two-goalie system has worked well for Boston. And
better pace way.
And goalie Bob Essence is one of the best goalie coaches in the league.
He's amazing. He's amazing. Absolutely.
As I just mentioned, this is how this pick has worked its way around the league. Now back in Boston.
He's got its boots dirty like a Florida Panther.
Nice.
So what will Don Sweeney and the Bruins do?
I'm curious to see what they do.
How about a goalie?
Hey, why not?
Can we get a goalie in the first round? I'm always surprised how little we invested.
I know. I'm with you, though. We won't this year. Carter George, for me, would be the guy, but not this year. But to your point, echo your point, if I'm looking at the Bees as a whole, I don't know. I haven't heard that they have a deal in the drawer yet with Swayman, but they better get him signed. And it's going to cost them because they waited a long time. They took him to Arbo, and he had a superstar season. And now they're going to sign him to a big number.
8x8?
That's what you put out earlier. That's what you.
I mean, Saros just signed it, right?
Yeah. That's what you put, and he's younger than Saros.
And maybe better.
Right.
Who knows?
Right? So that 8x8 is it's in the neighborhood.
I mean,
it's in the neighborhood. It's in Dorchester.
The Rangers guy's going to get 10, right? Igor?
Yeah. Minimum.
So maybe
minimum 10-piece McLean. Minimum.
But if it's like Bobrovsky and he can win a Stanley Cup in New York, spend 10.
Hey,
it's a good deal. When you win a cup, every contract is good when you win a cup. Every trade is good, every draft.
Let me give you this, what I was saying for years. You go back and bring your analytics to this. My man Henrik Lundqvist in New York, right? And this was right up your alley. You think of all the playoff runs they had with Hank.
Sure.
You think of all the money MSG, right here in the Spirit, helped pay for this, by the way, right?
Of course.
So to your point.
His great hair, his great saves, everything, the whole package.
So to your point, the same thing with Shesterkin now, with them getting in the playoffs, going on runs.
No.
Getting all that revenue, I'm with you.
Ton of business revenue.
Yeah. No goalie, no chance.
And what are you thinking?
I was going to say that Yusei Saros' contract.
Think my chair's breaking,
Chad. He thought it was low. Thought that he could have commanded a lot more, but as you mentioned, loves playing in Nashville, gets a bit of the tax advantages being there. But Jeremy Swayman, he went to the arbitration process because he talked about it. Do you know how uncomfortable that is to go into a neutral hearing and have your boss rip you apart and say why you don't deserve to get paid? Tell us, like.
Yo, Chucky, you still here?
I've been in arbitration, but I've seen enough of it and playing in TV.
It stinks, right?
Oh yeah, you're not good. You can't do this. You don't do that.
Was there a trade going on?
Why am I here?
And Jeremy had to sit through all of that.
That's right.
And had the season that he had.
And he's class.
Nope, they're walking up to the podium. All right.
Class, and his parents are great people. I had a chance to meet them at All-Star in Toronto in the arena. They're outstanding. I heard about him when he was at University of Maine from my guy Alfie Michaud, who was raving and saying the Bees got a steal in this guy. The Bees got a steal in this guy. They're going to have to make that commitment.
I also do think with goaltending, there's an element where you want to play with defensive structure in front of you.
Right.
So why are you leaving Nashville if you're that type of player? If you can make a deal, it works. You get some defense. You don't get torched on some nights. You know, you're not just taking the big payout.
And what the Boston Bruins are known for is a team that shows up every night and puts in that effort, and it does help Jeremy Swayman out a lot. At the same time, he deserves it, and I hope that he gets his flowers. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Boston, Predators, very strategic, well coached, great team to backstop.
I want to see what the Bees do, not only in this pick, but also overall in the offseason. We know that they were very thirsty for Elias Lindholm. We knew that. And there was a chance that Vancouver might have even moved him after acquiring him right before the deadline.
So close.
Right? So he's the apple of their eye. So I'm curious to see if they end up getting him in free agency.
There's Cam Neely, Don Sweeney. Well, if he's a Bruin, you got to think he's going to be big. Let's see who the Bruins decide with their first-round pick.
I want to thank our Boston fans for their
Why is it so
support.
quiet?
And with our pick in the first round, our director of amateur scouting, Ryan Nadeau.
The Boston Bruins are proud to select from St. Andrews College, Dean Latorno.
All right, Jay Billis, I got your wingspan right here.
Yes.
Longest wingspan at the Combine.
He's a condor.
83.25 inches. He'll play in Boston College in a couple years, so Bruins fans can go to Chestnut Hill and check him out. 6'6" centerman.
This guy's a condor. And he is one of the players that is off the board, played at St. Andrews back home. And what I would tell you about this guy is there's so much untapped upside here for him, Megan.
Absolutely.
What a value here.
Oh, I did my research.
Right, you would know because he's
he's in my backyard. My daughter actually goes to Ridley, so they play in the same hockey rink. I got the game tape of Dean Letourneau, talked to the coach, and he just absolutely raved about him. He said he's never seen someone his size that can skate. He's agile, he's fast, and he has a really high compete level. One of the knocks against him, too, is that he's not physical enough, but he was taking penalties because he was hitting people in the head by accident because he was so tall. So he's like, wait until he plays against NHL-ready players. He's going to have an...
Alright, I actually gotta go. I got something to do. I appreciate everyone who's come in and watched. Sorry I couldn't end the draft. Kind of have an emergency to deal with. But thank you everyone for watching. I hope you guys just had a good night watching SmackDown with me and watching the NHL Draft, or listening to the NHL Draft and SmackDown. Anyway, I'll see you guys.